The glass you trusted your whole life may not be enough. Here's something that might shake you a little. The plain glass of water you've been faithfully drinking every day for decades, the one doctors told you was the gold standard of health, may not be giving your body what it truly needs after 60. Water isn't the enemy. It's essential. But your body at 62, 70, or 78 is not the same body that ran on simple hydration at 30. Something changes quietly. Your cells absorb less efficiently. Your digestion slows. Your internal chemistry shifts. And what used to be enough suddenly isn't. Many older adults assume fatigue, brain fog, dry skin, joint stiffness, or broken sleep are just normal aging. But part of that decline can be tied to how your body processes hydration and nutrients differently now. Researchers have observed that certain nutrient-enhanced beverages can support cellular hydration and key biological systems more effectively in older adults than plain water alone. That doesn't mean you stop drinking water entirely. It means you upgrade intelligently, because after 60, the game changes, and the strategy must change with it. Your body after 60 plays by different rules. Aging isn't just about gray hair and reading glasses. It's about absorption. Your stomach often produces less acid, which means you break down nutrients less efficiently. Your kidneys regulate fluids differently. Your gut microbiome, the ecosystem of bacteria that influences immunity, inflammation, and even mood, shifts in diversity. Even your cells themselves can become less responsive, meaning hydration moves through your system faster without necessarily delivering lasting nourishment. When water passes through quickly, it hydrates temporarily, but doesn't provide additional minerals, antioxidants, or compounds that support aging tissues. That matters more than most people realize. Hydration affects circulation. Circulation affects oxygen delivery. Oxygen delivery affects cognition, muscle function, heart health, and stamina. When those begin to slip, independence begins to shrink. And independence is everything after 60. So instead of relying solely on plain water, science suggests certain beverages can work with your aging biology instead of against it. Let's walk through them, ranked from supportive to transformative. Number 7. Cucumber mint infused water. Let's begin with something simple yet surprisingly effective. Cucumber mint infused water sounds modest, but its benefits go beyond taste. Infusing water with cucumber allows plant compounds and trace minerals like silica to enter the liquid. Silica plays a role in collagen support, and collagen naturally declines with age. That decline affects joints, skin elasticity, and connective tissue strength. Mint contributes more than freshness. It has been associated with improved digestive enzyme activity, helping the body break down and absorb nutrients more efficiently. Another practical advantage is that infused water may remain in the digestive tract slightly longer than plain water, potentially allowing better hydration at the cellular level. Preparing it properly matters. Slice a fresh cucumber thinly, keep the skin on, add a handful of gently crushed mint leaves, and let it sit in filtered water for several hours, ideally overnight, in the refrigerator. Drink it throughout the day, especially in the morning when dehydration is highest. It's a subtle change, but subtle upgrades compound over time. Number 6. Homemade bone broth. As we move higher on the list, the benefits become more structural. Bone broth provides collagen, gelatin, and amino acids such as glycine and proline, compounds associated with connective tissue and joint support. Research on collagen intake has suggested potential improvements in joint comfort and mobility in older adults. Bone broth also supplies minerals like calcium and magnesium in forms that are often easier for the body to utilize compared to some supplements. After 60, collagen production drops significantly, contributing to joint stiffness and slower recovery. Drinking bone broth doesn't reverse aging, but it provides raw materials that aging tissues use daily. To prepare it correctly, place beef bones or chicken carcasses in a large pot, cover with cold filtered water, and add a small amount of apple cider vinegar to help extract minerals. Simmer gently for 12 to 48 hours depending on the bones used. Add vegetables toward the end for additional nutrients and flavor. Drink 1 to 2 cups daily, preferably warmed. It's nourishment, not just hydration. Number 5. Tart cherry juice. Sleep becomes more fragile with age. Many adults over 60 struggle with falling asleep, staying asleep, or feeling restored in the morning. Tart cherry juice has gained attention because it contains natural melatonin and anti-inflammatory polyphenols. Some studies have shown improvements in sleep duration and quality in older adults who consume tart cherry juice consistently. Inflammation also plays a role in disrupted sleep patterns, and tart cherries contain compounds that may help reduce inflammatory markers. The key is choosing 100% tart cherry juice without added sugars. Sweetened versions defeat the purpose by increasing blood sugar fluctuations. A common approach is to drink about 8 ounces in the morning and another serving roughly an hour before bed. Improved sleep influences everything: mood stability, energy levels, cognitive clarity, and immune strength. When sleep improves, life feels more manageable. Number 4. Golden milk turmeric latte. Turmeric has been extensively studied for its active compound curcumin, which has been associated with anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. However, curcumin alone is poorly absorbed. Traditional preparation methods include black pepper, which contains piperine, a compound shown to enhance curcumin absorption significantly. Adding a source of fat, such as whole milk or coconut milk, further supports bioavailability. Research exploring turmeric's role in cognitive aging and inflammation has shown promising results, especially when consumed consistently over time. Golden milk is typically prepared by gently heating milk, adding turmeric, black pepper, cinnamon, and ginger, and stirring without boiling. A small amount of honey can be added if desired. Consuming it in the evening creates a calming ritual that may support relaxation. While not a cure, it aligns with strategies aimed at reducing systemic inflammation, a key driver of many age-related conditions. Number 3. Beetroot juice. Cardiovascular health becomes a central concern after 60. Beetroot juice contains dietary nitrates, which the body can convert into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide helps relax blood vessels, improving circulation and supporting healthy blood pressure levels. Several studies have observed reductions in systolic blood pressure in older adults following regular beetroot juice consumption. Improved circulation benefits not only the heart, but also the brain, muscles, and overall endurance. Some research suggests enhanced blood flow to regions of the brain involved in executive function. For optimal benefits, fresh beet juice or concentrated products with standardized nitrate content can be used. Drinking it in the morning may support daytime blood pressure stability. For exercise enhancement, consuming it a few hours before physical activity allows time for nitrate conversion. Circulation influences vitality, stamina, and cognitive sharpness, all critical for maintaining independence. Number 2. Kefir. Gut health underpins overall health. With age, microbial diversity in the gut often declines, which may correlate with increased inflammation and weaker immune responses. Kefir is a fermented milk beverage rich in diverse probiotic strains. Compared to standard yogurt, kefir typically contains a broader range of beneficial bacteria and yeasts. Studies examining fermented dairy intake have observed improvements in markers related to gut health, immune function, and nutrient absorption. The fermentation process also reduces lactose content, making kefir tolerable for many individuals sensitive to lactose. To make kefir at home, combine kefir grains with milk in a glass jar, cover loosely, and allow it to ferment at room temperature for about 24 hours. Strain and refrigerate before drinking. Starting with small amounts helps the digestive system adapt. A balanced gut can influence immunity, inflammation levels, and even mood stability. Number 1. Green tea with lemon. Green tea stands at the top because of the depth of research surrounding its catechins, particularly EGCG. Large observational studies have associated higher green tea consumption with lower rates of cardiovascular disease and cognitive decline. However, absorption matters. Adding lemon provides vitamin C, which helps stabilize catechins and improve their bioavailability during digestion. Preparation is crucial. Use water that is hot but not boiling, around 170 degrees Celsius, and steep for 3 to 5 minutes. Allow the tea to cool slightly before adding fresh lemon juice to preserve vitamin C content. Drinking several cups throughout the day between meals may maximize benefits. Decaffeinated options can be used for those sensitive to caffeine. Green tea with lemon represents a daily ritual linked to brain health, heart protection, and cellular defense mechanisms. It is simple, affordable, and supported by substantial scientific exploration. A simple shift can create big change. The message isn't to eliminate water, it's to be strategic. After 60, your body requires more than fluid. It requires targeted support. Each drink on this list addresses a different aspect of aging biology: hydration efficiency, joint resilience, sleep quality, inflammation control, circulation enhancement, gut health, and brain protection. You don't need to adopt all 7 at once. Choose 1 or 2 that align with your most pressing concerns. Give your body time to respond. Pay attention to how you feel. Small, consistent upgrades can accumulate into meaningful improvements. Aging is inevitable. Decline doesn't have to be accelerated by outdated habits. The question isn't whether water is healthy. The question is whether it's enough for the body you live in now.